Afghanistan, and the unnecessary cost of American rebuilding. A $92 million hotel that has never had a guest. A $334 million power plant operating at only 1% capacity. And a $36 million military facility that has never been used. The terror attacks on 9/11 triggered the United States invasion of Afghanistan to eliminate Al-Qaeda and 9/11 mastermind Osama bin Laden. Since then, the United States has undertaken the largest reconstruction effort in its history, with more money being spent in Afghanistan than was spent on the entire Marshall Plan after World War II. The U.S. government spends $45 billion in the country annually, and total spending estimates vary between $841 billion and $2 trillion. In 2008, a Special Inspector General for Afghanistan reconstruction was formed to track the spending. Reports from CIGAR reveal the vast amount of money that has been wasted or is unaccounted for since stabilization efforts began in 2002. One prime example is this, a $92 million hotel in Kabul. It was intended to be a 5-star Mariott, but was never completed.
It's your classic example of what's wrong in Afghanistan. It looks good on the two sides facing the streets, but if you walk inside, it's an empty shell.
The hotel proposal was approved by the Overseas Private Investment Corporation, a U.S. government development finance institution. But according to the Inspector General, it never sent anyone out to check on the development of the hotel.
Their defense, they said it was too dangerous to send somebody out to check on the hotel. Well, the hotel is only 400 feet, as you say, away from the embassy. It was very easy to go over and check it out. They never did. Again, no one's held responsible.
Taxpayer dollars are now going towards securing the facility around the clock. Tearing it down has been considered, but since the U.S. doesn't own the land, it would have to be purchased before the hotel could be destroyed. So how did this happen?
You can't pinpoint one source. There is no one person involved. And part of the problem is we have divided responsibilities and divided leadership and poor planning. The other thing is the people who are assigned out there, some only stay 6 months, a year is your normal rotation. So it's not like we fought a 17-year war, we fought one war 17 times.
With constant leadership changes in Afghanistan, many projects were not followed through to completion, instead leaving questions on whether they should have even been started to begin with.
When you buy a house or you buy a car, you don't buy a car you don't want, you don't need, and you can't use. You don't buy a car that you can't afford to maintain. So why aren't we applying the same test when we're using the U.S. taxpayers' dollars behind it?